26 Bar and Grill. 26 is a small family-owned bar and grill in Newcastle. Our local menu features many local favorites and chef-made creations. Our bar is always stocked with a great selection of craft beers. We frequently feature live entertainment and events. 26 Bar and Grill. Call 724-652-1750. Take a step back into time at Lombardos Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardos Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
The Branding Iron Bar and Grill, a great place to gather.
Some examples from the menu: 45-cent jumbo wings with 30 different kinds of sauce, meatball sub and fries, $5.50, hot cheese balls and burgers, and delicious large sandwiches. Stop in during happy hour, 4:30 to 7:30. You can dine in or take out. The Branding Iron Bar and Grill is located at 2221 Ben Franklin Highway, Edinburgh. Call 724-658-1210.
Baby, come home to me. I saw my baby a telegram asking to be my man, begging her to come back home to me. Oh, I dotted the I's and I crossed the T's, and I'm begging friends.
Hello and a very pleasant good morning or good afternoon or good evening whenever you're watching. Welcome to the morning show. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee. We call it the morning show. I'm not sure why we do that. Let's get to some of the mailbag. Gerard DeHar liked our tweet on rabbit tails. I appreciate that. And happy birthday goes out to Karen Haas, Marianne Hall Swiner, Randy Ryan, Faith Ziegler, Carol Schwartz Cohen, Dana Ventura, Joe Zingaro, Tony Pasquale Romano, and Frank Lombardo. Get that second piece of birthday cake. And Jimmy Rosa, thanks for subscribing to NCTV45. And just a whole bunch of things going on. I want to thank Deborah Miller Gardner for her comments, and Joe Costa for his kind words that have come through on this mailbag. We have quite a few things coming up, and I wanted to make mention of all that. Currently in Newcastle, after that overnight, boy, I tell you what, you better have a little lemonade today because it's going to be warm after last night's low of 62. We'll get the Four Brothers 45 weather, and I'm keeping with the tradition of Let's Go Pens as they start their quest for the cup after tying it up 1-1, but they're up in Ottawa. Won't get that warm up there today. And we also have this date in history, plus a lot of current events and things going on. So we'll definitely keep you informed. And just a note of some things coming up. You know, we talked about those flag football signups and the entrepreneurial series we talked about on Newswatch. Also, Elwood's getting set to have their tour with their downtown market day coming up. Just a host of events and things. You're going to always want to tune into Newswatch to find out about what's going on in and around Lawrence County and Newcastle. Now, we have to get to this date in history. 1860, German Football Club, TSV, is founded in Munich. So there you go. And 1863, the Battle of Big Black River Bridge in Missouri. I like how they give these names for these Civil War battles. They're really quite interesting. The Battle of Eldersville, Georgia, Union forces forced Confederates to retreat. And moving up to 1884, Alaska becomes a U.S. territory. So there you go. As we continue through, and we'll get up to the 1900s and give you what's going on there. As soon as we take this break, we'll be right back.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Not one, not two, not three, but Four Brothers Urban Bistro. It's where you want to go for your next dining experience. Here are just a few of the many choices on the menu: char-grilled filet mignon, char-grilled salmon filet, chicken over rice, Icelandic cod, chicken marsala, and ask about the saku tuna, veal, and the surf and turf. Follow them on Twitter and Facebook for daily specials. Hours are Monday through Thursday 11 to 10, Friday 11 to 11, and Saturday 4 to 11. Four Brothers, located 331 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-656-4980.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Welcome back, and time to get to the Cedars Sports Corner. And the Buccos, they're in action today, taking on Washington. And up on the reservation, it's the Indians taking on Tampa Bay. Now, elsewhere, the Mets, they're traveling out to Arizona. They're taking on the Diamondbacks. The Yankees, they're over at Kansas City. Maybe they get some good barbecue out there. They're taking on the Royals. Cincinnati's at Chicago. Philadelphia's at Texas. Boston's at St. Louis. And Toronto's at Atlanta. The late game, Milwaukee, they're at San Diego. Now, over in the NHL, let's go Pens. I only wear my Pen shirt at game time. Okay, score tied 1-1. Pens taking on Ottawa tonight, up at Ottawa. NBC Sports Channel has the game, and that will be at 8 o'clock. And over in the NBA, well, Cleveland, you're up at Boston, and I gotta tell you, Let's go Celtics. I always loved the green and love the Celtics. That's on TNT. I always get the two at 8:30, so tune in and watch it. Maybe head over to Cedars and get some great wings, sandwiches. I know they have some great specials. You'll want to do that and watch the game. That was the Cedars Sports Corner. Now, let's check out the song of the day. Just a little tidbit. I didn't want to go overboard on that, but try and find that song of the day. So back to this date in history. 1903, the Cleveland Indians beat the New York Highlanders 9-2 in Columbus, Ohio. Now, I was told by somebody from Columbus that they feel closer to Cleveland than Cincinnati. I don't know. Both are on the western side of the state, but what the heck? Over Switzerland, Simpson Tunnel, that has open rail traffic in 1906. 1910, Canada sets designs for the first 50-cent coins. And 1915, Cubs' George "Zip" Zeibel relieves with 2 out in the first and winds up with a 4-3 19-inning win over Brooklyn in the longest relief job ever. That's relief pitching. So kind of special there. And, this date in history always got a lot of great things going on. Now, we'll be back with a whole bunch more right after these messages.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello, folks. Angelo Parada for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food and 2 locations on the south side on Mill Street and on Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine. Okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. Town and Country, where there's always a party. Yes, every weekend there's something to do, and there's always great food for you too. Lamb, finger food, steak sandwiches, roasted wings, and much, much more. It's a party, and you're invited. Come to Town and Country. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Welcome back, and it's time to get to that Four Brothers 45 weather, and Better have some lemonade today because you're going to need it. After last night's overnight low of 62, we're climbing the ladder all the way up to 88, 89. It's going to be hot. So make sure that you stay cool and watch those pets wherever they may be. Don't leave them in hot cars or things like that. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low of 65. Now, there's going to be a chance of rain through all the way till Monday, but the temperatures, great. 84 Thursday, Friday 75, Saturday 78, Sunday 79, and like 70 degrees on Monday. So just some picture perfect weather. Hopefully the rain stays away, and so that was Four Brothers 45 weather, and make sure that you get out and really kind of enjoy what's going on. Now, 1916, British summertime, daylight savings time was introduced. Somehow I knew the British had to be involved with something like that. I kind of think that's stupid. Changing the clocks. 1915, the National Baptist Convention was chartered. And 1925, Cleveland Indian Tris Speaker gets his 3,000th hit. And so just some great things going on. And here was a real dude. Chiang Kai-shek is made supreme warlord in, I guess he would have to be China, Chiang Kai-shek. They can't, but it's not. He was a guy that was kind of nuts. 1927, Chicago Cubs beat the Boston Braves 4-3 in 22 innings. They had some long games back then. It just, wow. Imagine umpiring that game and you're in these heavy clothes, and wow. Yeah, that would have just been kind of like warm. And as we go through, 1942, Dutch SS vows loyalty to Hitler. That wasn't a good move. And 1943, U.S. Army contracts with the University of Pennsylvania Moore School to develop the electrical numerical integrator and computer. 1943. That was a long word for help with a computer. So just some things for this date in history. And we're going to take a pause. We'll be right back after this.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your
Let
time.
Clark's Furniture be your go-to destination for all of your furniture needs. Check this out. 7-piece bedroom by Ashley was $38.69, sold for $27.99. Great pricing on futons made by the Coaster Company. Wind furniture made in America. Great quality. Sofa sold for $547, chair only $397. 7-piece queen bedroom set by Vaughn Bassett, all American made. These are just some of the super deals at Clark's Furniture, located at 346 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-657-56.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, They have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
68. You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
Santinis Slices. That's what you're in store. As soon as you walk through the door, it's New York-style pizzas, thin and thick crust, calzones, half moons, and rolls. Subs will grace your palate. It's Santinis Slices in you.
Welcome back as we move through, and it's time for those little helpful hints. And you know, before I get to this, I got to tell you, that spray stuff that seals cracks, it really works. Just follow the directions. I got some, used it the other day, and it was tremendous. Plants like it warm. No joke. You're in good shape today with that. When watering house plants, use lukewarm water. Cold water makes their roots cold. Yeah, who wants cold roots? You know, helpful hints. Well, go out to one of our fine establishments. I thoroughly enjoy going to Four Brothers, Cedars, even if they're not advertising here. Go out, socialize, get to know other people, and I can't tell you how important that is in times like these. Now, let's one more this date in history. 1944, General Eisenhower sets D-Day for June 5th. Okay, and as we stroll through here, Yanks and the Browns use record 41 players in a game. Well, there you go. And I guess that was the St. Louis Browns before they became the Cardinals. And U.S. performs nuclear test in Nevada test site, 1963. Phillies triple play against the Houston Colts, 45s, in 1964. So just a little bit about this day in history. And now it's time to get to, the song of the day. Yes, that's Let's Hear It for the Boy, Denise Williams. Now, that's going back in time. And hope you like that 80s hit. Now, I only have one thing to say, and you've been successfully doing it. Make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, tell them we're available anytime on their time. And as you go through this pleasant day, maybe stop down at the Pickle, Two Rivers Artisan Coffee, get a sandwich and a nice beverage, and then tell them we sent you. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.